Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV. So, last time we continued with the main quest, specifically the Astral Era quest. We counted it as 13 quests. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. Basically ended up trying to help a person called Edie Yukiri basically get accepted her people into Ulda, but unfortunately that didn't work. But instead of doing that stuff today, I'm actually thinking of doing some other stuff. First, let's see, there's 3 quests that I want to do. I think it's 3 more quests that I want to do. Basically, all the beast tribes, except for XIV, I basically just gotten them all up to max in neutral. So I can basically just do the quest with them. And while I'm doing that, and also after that, I'm basically thinking of continuing with the Realm Reborn's Relic quest, because yeah, kind of feel like doing that right now. But yeah. And some stuff in the Grand Company, or in the Free Company that I'm in, is basically just happening now with the airships and such. Yeah, let's just turn that on. Why is X jump the... Okay, that was weird. Oh well. Let's see, text-to-speech has been enabled.
PSHHH. The tide brings ill news, Shower Walker. It seems the coral tridents and their finless pets, the serpent reavers, are even now swarming another vessel off the coast of western Lonacy. But there is still time, we must not let them sink the ship as they did the last one. Shall the tridents continue to agitate the waters with such abandon, the Shower Walker elders will surely bring their armies against us. Shower Walker. PSHHH. Shauna, is it? I need you to become the rock I spoke of when we first met. Board the trading vessel known as the Swallow as soon as you are able, and blunt the thrusts of my foolhardy kin. We Sahajan are comfortable with swimming long distances, but you have not the required physiology. You must speak with my Senpa. The Elbsist he breeds are trained to carry those wounded in deep water skirmishes, but they will just as easily carry an uninjured warrior into battle. PSHHH. Your sea beast steed awaits.
Okay. Let's see, in between streams I've also been working some more on specifically different classes, specifically primarily disciplines of the hand. Basically got all of the classes to at least 30, so that they all exist to desynthesize stuff, which I leveled up quite a bit by basically just desynthesizing a lot of stuff that I had. I didn't really feel like keeping. And I also got Bart to level 31. So that was nice. Basically access to Warman skill. I don't know, can I? It needs to be specifically Bard in order to use that. Alright.
PSHHH. The Clutch Father has told me of your need. This Elbsist is the largest and swiftest creature in my stable, and should have no difficulty in bearing you across the waves. Be sure you are prepared for heavy combat. Shower Walker, the coral tridents often bring their own sea beasts into battle, ill-treated and foul-tempered brutes all. And I speak not of the serpent reavers, though the description may be apt. PSHHH. Are you ready to ride my Elbses to the swallow, finless one?
Currently looking over in my chat and basically just seeing that several people are just getting, as one person put it in the chat, there's a lot of people just getting purged from the Grand Company simply because they haven't been online for like over 7 days, which is basically like a rule in this Grand Company, just that if you haven't been online for like 7 days, you just get kicked, unless you're specifically mentioned to the leader of the Free Company that you're gonna be gone for an extended period of time, just so that they know that you haven't just like did the or stopped playing, basically. Okay, we'll get on this thing, I guess.
Please. Take whatever you want. Just let me keep my insides on the inside. You don't work for those marrow-sucking fishbacks? You're here to rescue me and my crew? Well, then. I won't question how you reached us in the middle of the ocean without a vessel of your own. Ahem. This proud lady is the Swallow, and I'm her slightly less than proud captain. We were, in fact, in the ignoble process of abandoning ship. If you truly wish to save our skins, then I would be much obliged if you were to stall the enemies on deck while my men continue to prepare the lifeboats. Stall them how, you ask? Try spilling some of their black blood and see if that helps.
Okay. Kill some of these guys, I guess. Get over there. I think that's actually a boat that's used for like side quests, or not side quests necessarily, but like what is that called? Dailies. Just need to wait for 4 more enemies to spawn. I presume that one is most likely used for a different quest. And that one is probably also used for a quest of some sort. Oh, nice. That's all 5.
By the navigator's nightshirt. You certainly are a force of nature. I was so focused on your deadly dance that I scarce noticed the lifeboats were in the water. Sigh, as much as it pains my heart to lose my dear Swallow, losing my innards would be more painful still. Come, my brave lass, I can hear the tavern in Aleport calling our names.
Okay.
Thank you for your aid, my stalwart friend. If you hadn't inexplicably appeared malms from the coast without a sail in sight, I fear my crew and I would now be taking our final rest on the ocean bed, alongside the broken hull of my sweet Swallow. I had but recently fitted the ship with lifeboats, and I am full glad I did. 'Twas the sinking of that trading ship not long past that prompted me to take such precautions. An awful business, that. Tell me, how is an honest man meant to make a living when the trade routes are thus preyed upon? How can mere merchants be expected to fight through a sea of slavering fishbacks? The ones that attacked us were so bold as to introduce themselves before clambering over our rails. The coral tridents, they said they were, and praised their leader as some manner of red-hued sea devil. A red-hued sea devil? Ah, pray forgive my outburst. Storm Lieutenant Yurura Kagururu, at your service. Captain, and this is of vital importance, do you recall exactly which red hue the Sahajan used to describe their leader? It wouldn't happen to have been scarlet, would it? Well, now that you mention it, I'm fairly certain it was scarlet. If it were crimson or carmine, I'm sure I would have remembered. A merchant captain must keep abreast of such details, you understand. 12 above. The demon rises from the depths once more. Is something terribly amiss, Lieutenant? Some 15 years ago, there was one Sahajan pirate of such cruelty, such depravity, that he plunged the entire region of western Lanacy into gibbering terror. The hands of the stoutest sailor would shake at the mere hint of his shadow on the waves. Truly, he was a monster that froze the hearts of men. Even the knights of the Barracuda were powerless to halt this villain's rampage. So much delight did he take in the act of slaughter that the white coral necklace he wore was stained perpetually red with blood. Thus was the beastman whispered of in tavern room tales as the Scarlet Sea Devil. 'Tis been so long since the name's been uttered, I'd thought him perished of old age. But it appears the horror lives on. Shudder, these are dark days, my friends. I must return to Camp Skull Valley and report this development to Commander Falkbride at once. Gulp. Well, this sea devil fellow sounds awfully unpleasant, doesn't he? Perhaps losing my ship was not the most terrible fortune, after all. Ah, I managed to save some things from the hold before we fled. I would be honored if you were to accept a small token of my gratitude. It is not, alas, a sack bulging with coin. You will, however, find no finer friend than these oranges for fending off illness on long sea voyages.
Okay. Let's see. One of the reasons I'm actually doing these rep quests on stream is simply because I kind of want to make sure that all the stuff that I can, or that isn't available through the New Game Plus system, all of that I kind of want to do on stream. Usually there's like story related things, so for example, all of this rep stuff, that's not available. Relic Reborn, that's not available. Technically I can do several of the Relic Reborn, but I kind of think just doing it once is probably a good enough idea to do it. But yeah, like, for example, I'm currently thinking that I might switch Final Fantasy XIV over to a slightly more, maybe like once a week or every now and again sort of game once I'm done with the Realm Reborn questline, and instead just like play through the Heavensward quest, or Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers, mostly just off stream. That way I can basically just like speed through it a lot faster. I don't really know about these quests. I think some of them are gonna be required for the Realm Reborn stuff. But yeah, basically things that I can basically replay through the New Game Plus. I'm basically thinking I can do that off stream if I want to. Which is why I did basically the miner and some of the crafter stuff. Like anything that can't be done, I'm kind of wanting to basically do on stream. Right now, at least.
Shauna, you have returned. My spawnlings have heard rumors from the Coral Trident camp that the crew of the Swallow escaped with the aid of an Elbs-striding shower walker. Pshahaha, well done. Though the ship was taken, the lives you saved will spare us much enmity. PSHHH. What is it you have there?
Oranges.
Ah, I have seen the like of these before. Fruit, yes. Picked from your land-grown trees. Clutch father. What are those? They smell strange. Oranges. Do they taste ain't as good as sea cucumbers? They are a gift from our shower walker friend. Be sure to thank her, and share them evenly among your clutch mates. PSHHH. Thank you, shower walker. Still so innocent. But I cannot shelter them from the world's harsh truths forever. What of you, Shauna? Have you any offspring? I imagine a warrior of your stature would have much to impart to your hatchlings. Ah, but you shower walkers do not lay eggs, correct? PSHHH. There is much I am unfamiliar with concerning your kind, but there is also so much of our people that you likely find mysterious. For instance, why have the Coral Tridents suddenly come to prominence? Those who succeed in battle are vaunted amongst their kin. And with their strategic use of the Serpent Reavers, the Tridents have achieved a growing number of victories. Now you tell me they boast of a new leader? You are certain of the name? PSHHH. This does not bode well for our plans at all. I did not expect the Scarlet Sea Devil to return. You have achieved recognized reputation with Nob's Clutch. New Sahajan Beast Tribe quests are now available from How at Nob's Nursery. Furthermore, you now have access to a wider selection of wares from the Nob's Clutch vendor.
Okay, so now we also have quests from that guy. And anything interest here? I think I might have access to some new dyes, but I'm not entirely sure. And there's also like some light milk, which is just a bunch of things that you normally can't buy. Oh yeah, I just noticed something. There's also this. Alright, let's see here. Next up I need to go up to the... what are those guys called again? Kobolds. This is basically also the area that I need to go to for the Time-worn Iris staff. It's located in here somewhere.
Oh, adventurer, do honor me with your company for a moment. Yes, yes, let us speak for a while. You have been an absolute godsend to our order, a savior, a saint, a godsend. Our barrows have been overflowing with ore since you arrived. Yes, yes, full to the brim. At this pace, a moon from now, you may be speaking to, dare I dream? 788th Order Pikmin G.I. Goo. We shall be the butt of Cobalt Society no more, no, no, never again. Keep up the diligent work, adventurer.
Can a kobold get any more pathetic? Maybe if ya got off your arse and helped Shauna for once, ya could dream a little bigger.
But, surely you know the old kobold saying? Yes, yes, slow and steady.
Bah, enough of your blat heron. Shauna, ya must come with me, and quickly. Why, ya say? I'll tell ya why. Camp Overlook is under attack by the nastiest Ordo kobolds I've ever laid eyes on. And that's not the least of it. Word is it they've got some newfangled weapon that's got Commander Blow and his men tearing their beards out. I'm off to join the defense. We can count on Yet as well, Shauna.
A kobold attack. How terrifying, frightful, horrifying, terrifying. What is it that angers them so? Yes, I wonder.
Okay, let's see what it is we need to do.
There you are, Shauna. We drove the buggers off, but I fear the damage had already been done. Saw the kobold's new weapon with me own eyes, I did. A right vicious burrito bomb that could blow a good-sized vessel out o' the water. The sheer hate in the beastman's eyes got me to wonderin', do ye reckon this is somehow our fault, Shauna? No sooner do we start lendin' our strength to XIV and his sorry lot than Camp Overlook suffers its worst kobold assault in years. I call it me mariner's intuition, but I'd wager a pirate's booty that Zogie is at the helm of all this. I must remain behind and tend to me comrades. I ask of Yet, Shauna, return to XIV and see if me suspicions are true.
Okay. Back to Chigu.
Great losses, your camp suffered? This is a pity, a shame, a crime, a pity. Good thing it was not us. Yes, we are lucky indeed. A secret new weapon? Such rumors have come our way before. Yes, one of our acolytes overheard Zogie speaking of just such a thing. You should seek him out. Yes, you must speak to Biego. But I warn you, he is an odd one, curious, eccentric, odd.
Bagu. He has a lot to deal with bombs. He has several quests left done.
Biego has been awaiting you, expecting, anticipating, awaiting. Zogie's furnace is firing, and you seek Biego's aid. Yes, you do. Zogie's furnace spits out bombs of prodigious power. Brilliant bombs, breathtaking, beautiful, brilliant. And Biego is an old friend of Zogie. Yes, old friends, we are. But Biego will help you. Yes, he will. Why? Because Biego enjoys nothing more than watching things go kaboom, kablom, kapow, kaboom. Ha ha ha. Hee hee ha ha ha. Biego knows the way to the 13th Order's workshop deep in the bowels of Ugamaro. Yes, Biego knows of a hidden passage, secret, secluded, hidden. The passage is guarded closely, guarded night and day. Yet Biego has friends in high places. Yes, he does. Biego will gather his lovelies, his beauties, his dears, his lovelies. You will go ahead, to Northern Iron Lake, and seek out one Gazi. Yes, you will.
Okay. He basically has a bunch of quests where it's like, go somewhere and blow something up, carry a bomb over here and blow this thing up. Stuff like that.
Shush. Last time someone woke Zogie from his afternoon nap, he had the offender mine an entire ore vein with his fingernails. Yuns wouldn't want that to happen, nutta. Biego told me to expect Yunses. Zogie's workshop is on the other side of this exhaust pipe. Yuns'll go quickly and quietly, silently, soundlessly, quietly, that sort of thing, and tell no one that I's opened the door. Yuns listening?
Sure thing.
Go has come, and his lovelies with him. Yes, yes, we have arrived. And yet, what is this? Go hears Zojia's lackeys scurrying about. Go's lovelies are trembling in fear, shivering, shaking, trembling. This will not do, no, no, it will not. You must see to Zojia's men before we have our fun. Yes, yes, you must.
Okay. Time to just spam holy.
Are you ready, my lovelies? Yes, yes, you are. Take them, and gently place them in the furnace, sweetly, tenderly, gently. Then stand back quickly. Yes, yes, with haste.
Okay. These smart bombs.
Ah, nothing like the smell of a burnt-out furnace in the morning. Or was it the evening? Does it even matter? No, no, it does not. Go cannot bear to be parted from his lovelies any longer. His heart weeps, cries, sobs, weeps. Yes, yes, we must leave as we came.
Okay.
This is the way to the surface. Go will return to his lovelies. Yes, yes, he will.
Okay, then we just need to head back down there, but before we do that, let's just go and get the thing for the Relic Reborn quest. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can. Oh, I guess this is for this thing. Guess might as well just kill one of these. Don't really know where to look. How many of those guys do I need to kill? 3. That item E. Ah, it's probably over there. That's what I'm going to assume. Yep. I guess I'll just quickly wait for those 3 minutes to pass so that this clears up a little bit. Because that guy I'm not gonna be able to kill within those 3 minutes. I already know that. That's one of those like special ones. Might as well just, you know, something to do while I'm waiting. Okay, the thing's done. Okay, let's head back down to the kobolds. I can figure out how to get out of this place. Let's do this door, and then it's basically just following this path. Once I'm done with this quest, I'm going to go to Vanellan and the quest there.
Are my ears to be believed, adventurer? Zogia's furnace sputters, fizzles, smokes, sputters. This is your NBA goes doing? Yes, yes, it is.
Brilliant work, Shauna. With their source of ammunition knocked out commission, I reckon the 13th Order won't be coming back to wreak havoc on Camp Overlook anytime soon. But we've only begun to fight. I will not rest until Zogia and his lickspittles have been driven from Ugamaro entirely. Who's with me?
G.I.Gu. Have you gone mad, Barmy, Bommy? Be bye-bye. What a lovely surprise, a pleasure, a delight, a surprise.
Who's this now?
Oh, my beloved bye-bye. How I have longed, yearned, pined, longed, to look upon your delicate whiskers, your dainty paws. G.I.Gu. You and your friends sabotaged Zogia's prized furnace, yes. You cannot fool me. No, no, I can see it in your eyes.
The girl's a sharp one.
Zogia is on a rampage, a fury, a frenzy, a rampage. He says he'll find the culprit, and toss him into a vat of acid. He will kill you, Zogia, yes, yes, he will. Gulp, but I'm too young to die. Yes, yes, I am. Then you must abandon this madness and flee this place, run, take flight, flee. Why yes, yes, I think I will. It was nice knowing you all. Goodbye, good luck, farewell.
Gah. Are ye out o' your bloody mind? Ye've come this far, and you're just going to leave your comrades behind? Take one cowardly step, and I'll skewer ye where ye stand.
Why yes, of course. I will stand and do battle, clash, brawl, battle. Sigh, you have not changed one bit, Gi-gu. No, no, you are as weak and wishy-washy as ever. Can you not make up your own mind? You are right, bye-bye. Yes, yes, you are. I will fight, and then run, no, no, run and then fight? I've seen enough of this. Yes, yes, I am through with you. Do what you want, and do it alone, abandoned, unaccompanied, alone. Wait, bye-bye. No, no, you must not go. Sigh, oh dear, I'm in trouble now.
And these kobolds are weird.
You have achieved recognized reputation with the 789th Order. New Kobold Beast Tribe quests are now available from 789th Order Craftsman Bogu. Furthermore, you now have
more stuff from the vendor available. I should probably check next time that I'm near one of these what they can sell before I actually continue. So let's see. Denelin. Towards the apology. That is this direction that I need to go. I'm going to check the vendor as well before I actually start the quest. Okay, so he only sells crafting material right now. Nothing else.
Do you know of Forgotten Springs, the Miko-Te settlement found to the south in the Segolii Desert? We have just received urgent word from Lunga. She reports that a hunting party from the U tribe village was ambushed by a sizable MLJA force. Those that were not massacred outright were dragged away by the raiders. They have likely already been tempered. Lunga mentions, however, that one of the Miko-Te was nimble enough to evade capture and flee into hiding. We have no alliance with the U tribe's people. But we cannot close our eyes to an act perpetrated by the very foe we so greatly despise. For the chance to strike a blow at our enemy, we will go to war for Forgotten Springs. Be my spear, honored ally, and I shall hurl you into the midst of Zenreike. Lunga awaits reinforcements to the southeast. Join your strength to hers, and do what must be done to rescue this lone, courageous Miko-Te ranger.
Okay. It's just down there. Good. I was kind of worried that it was like all the way down in the desert that I need to go.
Ugh, gods be good. When I requested reinforcements, I did not expect the war leader to send you. And, just as before, you are too slow to respond. While I sat here, grinding my teeth in frustration, I watched as the Flame Fangs discovered the Rangers' hiding spot and hauled her off to their encampment. The encampment is their forward base, and, as such, the place is awash with alert and wary soldiers. The two of us would fare poorly against such numbers. Without a cunning plan, that is. You, my eager outsider, will have the use of my mount to sow a trail of chaos amongst their ranks. Listen carefully. The MLJAA like to stockpile the oil that they use to light their watchfires and such. Seek out the barrels, and tap the Drake's head, that is the command for him to spit a gout of flame. The resulting explosions should be enough of a distraction for me to slip in and free the captured Miko-Te. Once you've freed yourself of angry MLJAA, Meet us beyond the edge of the camp where the desert begins.
Okay. If I remember correctly, this is basically just the same as one of the dailies they have here. So you also ride on one of these things and just blow up barrels. The other barrels. And there's the last ones. Let's see if I can get past this one without getting in combat. Nice. Now I just need to escape them.
Even riding a drake, you still somehow managed to arrive last. I thought perhaps you had been caught in an explosion and burned to a crisp. A pleasant thought, but apparently not the case. You Luan? Could that really be you? We had thought you long perished. Humph. No, I am sure of it. Your voice is unmistakable. I recall the many days we spent laughing and chatting in the springs. I don't know you or your damnable springs. I am Lunga, a warrior of the Brotherhood of Ash. My people are the Mljaa, proud and strong. You have the wrong Miko Te. I am heading back to camp. See this hunter safely home before you return to the Ring of Ash. No escort will be necessary. I am a hunter of the U tribe. If I cannot cross the sands alone, I do not deserve to return at all. I would, however, have you visit the springs in any case, adventurer. There is more to your friend, to Yulun, that you should know.
Okay, will do. And there we go. Game wasn't me move as fast as I should be able to.
We meet again, adventurer. I needed to tell you that your companion is, without a doubt, the little Lun I used to know. There must be some pressing reason for her subterfuge. Many of our tribe were close with Yulun. They may help you to understand why Yulun hides behind that mask, and how you might best help her.
Okay, it's also for different people.
Yulun? Of course I knew her. She was my blood sister. We were both daughters of the former nun, though our mothers were not the same. You find my choice of tense confusing? She is dead, stranger. Slain alongside her mother more than 5 years ago. I did not witness the incident myself, but I will never forget the sudden pain of their loss. Yulun? Yes, I remember the name. She was a quiet girl, too timid to even slap at the biting desert flies. The lizardmen took her away from us, and for that I shall never forgive them.
Okay.
It is not uncommon to hear of skirmishes between our people and the Mljaa. The lizardmen do not respect our territory, and they interfere with our hunts. The desert suffers for their presence.
Is it inside? Seemed like it.
It is said that a hunting party was set upon by the MLJAA. Many of my kin have not returned from the sands. Must the tragedies of the past be so faithfully repeated?
And back up to the camp. I gotta love the fact that most MMOs have like auto run or auto move sort of features. It's a lot easier to just navigate or move around when you have to like go from place to place. You can basically just set your characters to move in that direction and just not bother for a while.
You are late. I might have thought you delayed by a well-wick worm, but the cloying pity in your eyes tells the tale. Do they mourn for me in Forgotten Springs? Humph. Look at me, adventurer. This is an MLJAA battle mask, given to me by the war leader himself. It is worn only by those who have chosen the path of the warrior. You likely heard stories from the rangers, of how I was taken or killed during an MLJAA raid all those years ago. They are right, and they are wrong. I know not how I survived the attack, but it was Hamajga who found me as I stumbled through the desert, barely conscious and badly wounded. He gazed down upon my battered face, and gave me a simple choice: linger here and die, or come with me and fight. It was then that I made the decision to discard my past, my family, my tribe, my very identity. I was reborn into the Brotherhood of Ash, existing for no other purpose but to feed the fires of my vengeance. This mask is a symbol of my resolve. It represents my transformation into an MLJAA soldier, strong and proud. Humph. I tell you this not to justify my deceit, but to dam the flood of your foolish questions before it begins. Now, stow your unwanted sympathy, and make your report to the war leader.
Okay.
Honored ally, with your continued aid, the Brotherhood of Ash will rekindle the glory of our past. As once did our ancestors, we shall forge of steel our bodies and spirits, and greet death with honor. To no gods will we beg, nor against the meek raise arms. We are warriors, walkers of the path of righteous battle. We do not kneel to claim our strength. Live by these words, and your soul, too, shall burn as brightly.
I just missed a private call, meaning that I can't see what number it is and I can't call them back. Great. It's really annoying when I get like private calls because I literally have no way of contacting the person. I don't know who it is. Let's see here.
You have achieved new emerald. Further,
I don't need to know all of that. Okay. Is it just paint that's become available? Yep, it is just paint. As far as I can see. Let's see here. Then we just have the silks left, which works well because that is also the general same area. Need to go or to do the or continue the rally quest. Okay. Over here, and then I need to talk to the human staying down here. Voice.
friend, you must listen. I was just perusing my tomes before, when I came across a most fascinating passage. Are you perchance familiar with how baby SYLPHS are born? Perhaps I can put it in layman's terms. You see, SYLPHS come into this world in the form of a bulb, not unlike certain types of flora. But these bulbs will not sprout into a SYLPH of their own volition. No, they must first be incubated within a special pod, forming what is known as a podling, and given sufficient warmth and nutrition. Then, and only then, will a newborn SYLPH emerge. This got me to thinking. Those frightful SYLPHs who accosted me said something about a podling, yes. I didn't put it together then, but, yes, surely the Chosen One slumbers as a podling even as we speak, a podling which they assumed I had come to steal. This must be why they acted so threatened by my presence. We should continue our search in the Sylphlands straight away. That is to say, you should continue it? I mean, I'd go with you, of course. It's just, cough cough, still feel so weak, cough ahem. I'm sure Olxio would agree. You should go see what he thinks.
Okay. And they're up there.
Bumbling One said what? Chosen One yet exists as a podling? Why did Bumbling One not tell this one sooner? There is no time to lose. Walking One must become Running One, and retrieve Chosen One's podling from the Sylphlands with all haste. This one can help. This one uses see-through magic, so that Walking One becomes Hidden One. But be careful, see-through magic will not last long. If Touched One see Walking One is in trouble. Now hurry, and find Chosen One. A Sylphic incantation is about to render you transparent. Hurry and find the bulb that houses the slumbering Chosen One before the magic is lifted. The incantation will expire in 50 seconds. If you become visible, you will be unable to complete your goal. Return to Olxio and have the spell cast anew. The fragrant blooms you will encounter on the way will extend the duration of the incantation. Seek them out if the spell's power begins to wane.
Okay, so it's basically the same as one of the optional quests. Basically the daily sort of things. Okay, so I need to go there. Basically need to find like some plants along the way. I'm going to assume is... yep, there's one of them, Fragrant Bloom. Just need to walk up to them, right-click. That just extends the time, but not for a whole lot of time, it seems. It's only for like, only extends it to 25 seconds it seems. I can't use anything like mounts or sprint during this.
Phew, this one is exhausted. Who knew that a podling could be so heavy? Lazy One should feel honored to be trusted by Boss One with super secret mission. Yes, this one is honored, but also tired. So this one hides podling in super secret place, will carry to Boss One when arms and wings are strong again. But Boss One said not to let podling out of sight for even one eye blink. Yes. This one was just going to go get it? Now, where did this one put it, again? Was it near entrance to these one's home, or? This one cannot remember. Oh, what has this one done? Boss One will pluck this one's wings out one by one. These ones must search. If these ones do not find Chosen One quickly, this one will not survive Boss One's wrath.
This.
Carry the podling back to Little Solace while your arms and legs still have strength. You will have 50 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Be wary of attacks from enemies. Should you find yourself tiring, seek out patches of moon grass, which will restore your strength.
Okay. And can't run. As long as I just stay decent distance from these, I should be fine. Of course, these won't actually attack me. Better just get this one. Should in theory be able to get there before the time runs out. I would assume. I can also get one piece here, so that's good. Nice.
Could it truly be the Chosen One's podling? Good show, friend. Why, it is every bit as beautiful as I would have expected from the tales, and thrice the size. Brave One has done it. These ones cannot thank Brave One enough. By keeping Chosen One out of the hands of touched ones, Brave One has saved these ones, no, everyone in Eorzea, from a thundery demise. Oh, let us not engage in hyperbole, friend SYLPH. Chosen One or no, she is just a wee babe, after all. Foolish One has 4 eyes, yet not a one of them sees. Has Foolish One learned nothing from those paper stacks? From the moment Chosen One emerges from cradle, Chosen One holds the power of 1,000,000 of these ones. Power to command Primal One with the ease by which walking ones draw breath. What does Four-Eyed One think would happen if Chosen One's powers fell into hands of touched ones? Lord Rama would come down from the heavens, and walking one's precious Gridania would go boom. A primal in Gridania. How frightful. Why, we really must do something about this. Does Four-Eyed One need 4 ears as well? That is why this one sent Brave One in search of Chosen One. Sigh. What matters is that Chosen One is safe now. Under these one's care, Chosen One will be raised in Little Solace, where Chosen One will know only peace and gentleness. If raised properly, Chosen One's great powers will bring comfort and solace, not destruction. This one, all of these ones, will see to that. But Brave One must be wary. These one's enemy will not give up so easily. Should touched ones return for Chosen One, this one would ask for Brave One's aid.
Okay. Okay.
You have achieved
An hour. This. As long as I thought it would actually take. Okay, so need to head over here. Then get properly started on the whole thing here. I forgot I was on a mount already. Okay, so go and see Geralt. Don't know if I'll actually be able to finish this entire quest line today, but I guess we'll see.
With Thyris for company, Atau can't roam the realm, lending a helping hand to the folk he met on his travels. Seems, though, he couldn't do much to help himself out when he set foot in Ogomora. The man was never heard from again, and neither was his staff. As fate would have it, he was the last of his blood, and his line guttered out with him. Right tragic. I know, but we can shed tears for him another time. Getting back to the matter at hand, it seems a fair bet that Thyrus is lying around somewhere.
I think he's already said that before.
Well, bugger me. Never in me wildest, drunkest dreams did I imagine yet actually find the bloody thing. But, so I'll have to fire up the forge, after all. Having said that, the relic's in far worse shape than I thought. It ain't like to survive much pounding in this state. Truth be told, I'd be worried about sneezing near it. Sigh, we're gonna need a new host what'll give itself for the restoration. Bring me a madman's whispering rod, one with 2 grade 3 quick tongue materia melded to it. This'll serve as the vessel for the restored relic. Remember, that's 2 grade 3 quick tongue materia. Aught less, and ye'll get naught from me, no matter how many slips of paper ye wave in me face.
Okay, Madman's Whispering Rod. That, I'm pretty sure, is a weapon of some sort. And I believe you can craft. Let's quickly look this up. Let's see here. A relic, reborn Thyrus. Key. Okay, so let's see here. I need to get a Madman's Whispering Rod. What is that? That is a level 50 alchemy craftable weapon. I think I technically have the materials for it, I just don't have the level to actually craft it. Yeah, we need like 17 more levels in Alchemist. I guess I could technically just go and try and get. I'll just have to find something that is for me relatively easy to craft. I could just spam in order to get XP. Okay, distilled water is something I can buy. Can this be... Gather that and... craft. Gathering. Okay, that's also something I gather. So I could make high ether. Just get a bunch of those materials. I would also have to get some water shards. But I could basically go ahead and like craft a bunch of those in order to try and get up to level 50. Or maybe I don't even know if it needs to be specifically level 50 in order to do it. But this is a good enough idea at least, because otherwise I need to go and buy it, which I don't know how expensive this thing is. Let's just add this to favorites for now. Okay, so South Shroud and Eastern Lunacy. Then I also need was what? 2 grade 3 quick tongue materia. It's 3 tongue materia. I do not have that. I could possibly just try and take some of this materia and see if I could maybe get a higher level one. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna head back to Gridania and see if I can perhaps buy a Madman's Whispering Rod. And basically, like, how expensive is it? and maybe also see how expensive the materia is. Because if I can just buy it for like cheap, then might as well just get it that way. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like craft it. Just need to get over to a market board. Might as well just quickly... Oh, can't do it that way. There's a... Okay, can't. Look for it that way apparently. Move a saddlebag. Why cannot? Like I can usually search for things. Like copy the name easily. I guess materia. It's quick arm, quick tongue. Level 3. Only 500. I just need 2 of them. That, and then I needed a what? Madman. Madman Smith, Whispering Rod. Can get a high quality version of it. Or 13,000. Fortunately, there aren't any cheaper versions. Well, I'm gonna buy it because it's easier than trying to get it different way. Let's see here. Rain hand, offhand. And that one. Let's just put this here. 2 grade 3 big tongue materia. Okay, counted. Let's head over to either right crystal or shard. Shroud.
You need to bring me a Madman's Whispering Rod, one with 2 grade 3 quick tongue materia melded to it. This'll serve as the vessel for the restored relic. I could hammer one out in me sleep, but then I could wipe your arse without much trouble, and I ain't planning on doing that neither. Seems y'all Jews have to do both yourself. Ah, 'tis a fine base ye brought me. Choose the thing to host your relic. I've merged what was left of the relic with the host weapon, so the groundwork's done. But don't go jumping for joy juice yet, there's still more to do. I need to work on the finishing touches, but due to the reinforcement work I've had to do, the weapon's proven rather stubborn to shape. To get round this, we'll be needing some alumina salts, a substance made by grinding a rock called alumina into fine grains. Unlucky for ya, though, it ain't easy to get hold of. Mayhap ya already know this, but there's beasties out there what devour their prey whole. And some of 'em swallow rocks so as to aid with digestion. The Dermachimera what terrorizes the Central Highlands Ocoorats happens to swallow alumina salts for this purpose. Slay the bugger and bring me the alumina salts, and I'll see to the finishing touches on your weapon. The Dermachimera can be confronted via the duty finder upon examining the quest destination situated at the Weeping Saint in the Coordat Central Highlands. Please note that the trial a relic reborn, the Chimera must be completed as a white mage.
So, what is it? Trial what? Game. There we go. Okay, so it was up here in Saint that I apparently was supposed to go. Should maybe just turn around for a quick second. I really don't want to fight you. I don't want to risk accidentally starting fight you. Was that a trial? Yep. So that's a 4-player one, or no, not 4-player, 8-player. Okay. Thank you for that one. Hopefully it won't take too long. It does say like less than 5 minutes. Oh, there we go. I have no clue about any of the mechanics, so hopefully it's not one of the extremely difficult ones. Chimera. Oh boy. Okay, it kinda looks like it's just a straight up tank and spank. Okay. Let's get that person an accommodation. Okay. Let's see what the next step is.
Choose a dozen more kettles, then it's off to the top. You again? What in the seven hells do ya want this time?
I got the salts.
And of course, the adventurer comes back triumphant. Sai should have bloody known not even the Chimera would be able to put ya out o me misery. Hand over those aluminous salts, and I'll get right to work. There, the deed's done. I've squeezed out every ounce of me skill to restore your weapon, and I think y'all agree it looks the part. Yet there's summit, missin' somehow, though I'm buggered if I know what. The piece juice lacks a certain glow, as it were. We need to learn more about the relic. Literature surrounding the hero associated with it would be a fine place to begin, but I ain't exactly as scholarly and haven't the slightest inkling where to get me hands on such stuff. As much as I hate to say this, Rowena's probably the one to talk to. Thing is, I'd sooner shove hot kettles up me arse sideways than owe that thrice damned Harridan another debt. You're gonna have to make yourself useful once again. Take yourself to Rowena and ask for her help, and return here once you've learned somewhat what might be of use.
Okay. I'll have to remember to install that. So they are in here.
You're looking a bit more rundown than before. Your dealings with Gerald taking their toll? Actually, forget I even asked. My mouth tastes so bile if I so much as think oh that sorry specimen. So, is there something you need? Literature on the hero of old who once wielded your weapon? I reckon I can find what you need. Might take a bit o' time, is all. Course, this ain't a charity I'm running here. I can get you what you want, but you'll have to do likewise for me. I'll track down literature on Atalakant, the wandering Padgel. For your part, you're to bring me an Amdapur glyph. You'll find this inside Amdapur Keep, a ruined castle situated in the South Shroud. Clear on the deal? Then run along and fulfill your part of it.
Okay. I'm going to assume that it's most likely dungeon. Or keep. Like this. Let me just quickly check the quest page for this. It does say here that it is that one that I need to do, but I also need to suggest basically buying something while I'm here. I also quickly need to check, do I have? Yep, I have the things that I need. I need to find Oriana. Yes. And there, I believe it is. But need to buy a Rat's Adhan quenching oil and Raytrary Thar Upnarian Mist. Apparently that'll be used later on. Okay. And I might as well just stand in front of her over here, because that's where we need to basically return to after this. Let's see, Empora Keep. Or Emdapor Keep. Just an old dungeon, item will sink. 10. Oh, wait, I actually... Okay, I did join Emdapor Keep, luckily, because I apparently also queued up for a Relic Reborn the Chimera, which I don't want to do. Thanks, Lord. Vendors, yep. Currently trying to do the relic quests. So I basically bought some things that the wiki page suggested that I get, because apparently I need that later on. Now I need to do this dungeon in order to get an item. They're a mess if you ask me. I guess so. I haven't really done a whole lot of this relic stuff though. It's not yet. Okay, looks like we're pulling multiple enemies. So much easier to shop Ironworks items than getting those. True, I'm basically just thinking of doing it because I just kind of want the weapon, not necessarily for the stats, but just like have it. That's basically the only reason. you should do the quest for the rare / relic weapon at some point. Basically just speedrun the main quest, story quest, because the story. I'm basically just doing it because might as well. Should be a nice climber, yep. I think that's the primary reasons most people get the relics, is just because it looks nice as a glamour. Very glamorous, yep. Okay, it's resurrecting some more stuff. And can't use those for anything. But I still got them. Nice. Those statues gonna... Yep. Kinda had a feeling that would probably happen. We're 6 in health. I don't really know how I could send help right now. Like, you actually gotten sick, or is it just that you're not feeling like that well right now, or what? Send kelp. Ah, yeah, kelp. Fortunately, I don't have any kelp on me right now. having a cold, maybe an influenza. Ooh, that's not fun. Okay, they're getting the chest, it seems. Slab of stone. Okay, there seems to only be 3 bosses in this thing. Demon wall, what? Okay. What? Just looked weird. Hmm. Just read these. Alright. So let's kill one more enemy. Or one more boss rather. Release and order the pizza, so it should be here in the next 30 seconds. Nice. Ah, 30 minutes. Did I say seconds for some reason? Don't know why I would say like minutes. Where's the last boss area? Have any AoE? Have any AoE and insta heals? Not really insta heals, or I have, but I can't use them yet. Don't get any instant heals until Heaven's Ward. And AoE, I do have some, but they have a bit of a cast time, which is basically the main problem with a lot of my white mage stuff. Is just that they have like a almost 3-second cast time, or 2.5-ish. Actually, a little over 2.5. Had instant heal since level 30. Ooh. I mainly just have like casting ones, and then I have like regen, which is the only sort of instant sort of healing spell, I guess you can call it, which is just a heal time. They're dependent on Aether Flow that you can only renew like once a minute. Ah. That is kind of the same with the thing that I can basically use once I get into Heaven's Ward at least. And let's create that and give that person an accommodation. Yeah, the only way I can basically cast that stuff is by once I get to the, or once I do the quest, basically it allows me to use this, which is in Sword, as I said. Get like 3 of those. Alright. Yeah, basically once I get, I've done the quest that allows me to actually get this, I can basically get a lily for my healing gauge every 30 seconds. I can have an extra 3 of those, and then I can basically use a lily to cast Ephilatus Solace, which heals for 700. It basically heals the same amount as Cure 2, but instant, and has the same sort of cooldown as the others. And yeah, I can basically cast like one of those essentially every 30 seconds. Or just 3 right after each other. There is also the one. This one. I can get it 67 or 76. That basically just heals myself and everyone around me. All nearby party members. That basically sounds like Aether Flow for Scholar. Okay. Yeah, I basically won't be able to get any of that stuff for the time being. To get an ability to basically cast Flatus Misery at some point. Which basically just uses the so-called Blood Lily that I get access to at some point. Which basically deals damage and like to one enemy and just 25% less damage to all other enemies. But yeah, that's gonna be some time before I can get access to that. 74 before I get that. Seems to get more DPS fun than I do, probably. Scholar has 4 offensive spells. I only really have 3 currently, just stone, arrow, and holy.
Clear
That's
on the
it.
deal? Then run along and fulfill your part of it.
Okay, and that's over.
Good on you. This is exactly what I was after. You've honored your part of the bargain, and so I'll do the same.
Okay. Go to get rolled. It's one of them a dot. Yep. I basically have a single target, a dot, and an AoE. That's it. Don't have any other damaging spells right now. And if I'm not mistaken, basically currently I have stone 2. That's gonna get upgraded to stone 3, stone 4, and then finally glare. And arrow is gonna get upgraded to dia. Or dia, I actually don't know. I think it's dia. I guess in diamond something. And I don't actually know if I get any other damaging spells other than Lazarus Misery. Nope, doesn't look like it. Basically what you have, what your 4th spell is, deal damage, then gain mana based on damage. Ooh, nice.
Back to pester me so soon? Judging from that smirk on your face, I take it YVE found what ya need.
Okay, book.
This text is about Ataucant, alright. But gods, would it have killed the bugger that wrote it to use normal bloody words? It'll take me bleedin' moons to get through this lot, time I could be spendin' on kettles. God, while I try to make head or tail of it all, why don't ya take this here unfinished Thyrus and try it out? As I mentioned before, it's still missin' summit, but it's all there shape-wise, meanin' it should serve ya Jews fine as an ordinary weapon. Seeing as you're a ripe ol' white mage, mayhap y'all be able to feel out exactly what it wants for. That's to say, get out there and fight some nasty foes, as Ataucant must have done back in the day. Ugamaro mines over in Outer Lanasi ought to serve your needs. Pit yourself against some Ugamaro quarrymen, priests, and beadsmen, 8 of each, say, then come back and tell me what YVE gleaned. With the information in the text and your first-hand experience, I reckon we'll solve this puzzle yet.
And that's it, you need it. Lucid Dreaming. Yep, that is such a powerful ability. So much mana, so hard to run out. Beastman. Yep. Okay, so just need to go up here and kill a bunch of enemies. And you specifically equip that other the unfinished staff. So let's see here. Okay. Just gotta find the enemies then and just start killing. least they're shown on the map if it's an enemy that I need to kill. So this path should have 2 of them. There should be another one there. Several in that room up there. Oh, there are several in here. And that one's dead. I honestly kind of wish that my like combat rotation would be a little bit more interesting sometimes, because it is literally just at least the way that I do it. Cast a stone, then immediately cast arrow, and then just spam stone. Unless there's a lot of enemies, in which case spam holy. Just switch summoner. I mean, that's the advantage of basically playing like summoner or sage. It is sage, right? Kind of unsure. Scholar, that's what it's called. Basically summoner and scholar. It's that you're basically playing as 2 classes at the same time. You can just switch if you want to. Unlike white mage, who are just like, yeah, we're just made for healing. That's it. Can't do it anything else really. Arcanist is the base class. Yep, I know. 2 more of the quarrymen. There's one, and there's a second one. Need 3 more beadsmen and 4 more priests. Priest. It might actually have been a good idea to just maybe save this entire thing like max level, since then I can basically just, or would basically be able to just one-shot things for this entire quest. That's what I'm assuming. Just going to get rid of that enemy that's following. There's one that spawned in here. And there's another priest over there. Means I just need another beadsman. And there's one of them right out here. Nice. Alright, let's head over to Herald again and figure out what to do next. Almost certain that we're not done yet. That we're around halfway. This is basically step 5 we've just done, so just apparently it's set in total or something.
Already. By the frown you're wearing, I take it Yevi got nothing to show for your time with the kobolds. Might be as ye want for better sport. And I know Jews the creature what'll give it to ye, the Hydra what reigns over the fiends within Holiday. A nasty piece of work, that. Try not to piss your britches when ye see it. The Hydra can be confronted via the duty finder upon examining the quest destination situated by the entrance to Holiday in eastern Van Allen. Please note that the trial or relic reborn, the Hydra must be completed while equipped with the unfinished Thyros.
Okay. Guess we're heading over there then. After this I basically need to do beat first Ifrit, then Garuda, and then Titan in the hard version. And that seems to be it. Then I actually have already, to an extent, cleared the last objective already. I have a plate of pizza, nice. Just click on the destination there. Okay, clear the selection and Born Hydra. Is there's likely just constantly people doing this one just because they need the or wants to do the relic missing. I mean, everyone basically needs to do the same things. I think the only differences are basically what you need to kill. That kind of depends a bit on your class and where you find the broken weapon and what weapon you basically need to grab and the materia. Oh shit. I'm gonna get away from the front of it. Nice. really but a figure. Okay. I think a good impression is that's just giving oh. Oh, I guess that's because I got the commendations. Okay, before I go anywhere else, let me just quickly figure out how is it again that I unlock those three hard modes. Hard modes, Yugarian in the Waking Sense, is it just him? Yeah, it is just that it seems so. Easy thinking, might as well just focus on that one. Just basically unlock all three of those, and once I've done that, then I get back to Geralt and just finish up, or just spam those three there. Bring you along? Sure, if you want to. First, just gonna get around and unlock them, because I believe I just need to talk to some people. That's, I think it's to unlock this. I'll have to log in first. Alright.
Shauna, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit is returned.
To unlock the harder modes, you have to beat them.
For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastman Etherite found within the depths of Zahareke, the MLJA stronghold. The MLJA have constructed their own Ethernet from salvaged Etherite shards. This being the case, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades would be ill-advised. That is all the intelligence we have to share, the rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return.
Do I have to, like, actually beat the dungeon? I thought it just, because, like, according to the wiki, it just seems like I need to just go there, talk to someone, and that seems to be enough. It doesn't say anything about defeating them, but I could be wrong. I have to go there and poke the thing. Yeah, that's basically what it says. It doesn't seem to say that you need to have... Maybe you need to have, like, beaten it in order to get the next version of it, I guess. Ah, so I do need to beat it, okay. That's a little bit more annoying. I thought I could basically just go and unlock all three of them easily and just, yeah, go from there. But apparently not. I just noticed I wasn't moving at max speed because the game had done the weird glitchy thing where it just doesn't let you fly at the normal speeds or at your max speed. It's on rotation, so you unlock Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, then repeat. Okay. Okay, there's the Aether right. Guessing I should probably go here then. Basically get the step with Ifrit. I believe that was the first one. Yep, Ifrit first.
You're still alive. Why the hells do you adventurers have to be so goddamn sturdy? I was bloody sure you'd be Hydra dung by now, sigh. But what's done is done, or in this case, not done. Anyroad, let's talk about that text ye brought. It contains the writings of a thaumaturge of Erzaneth Ossuarit. The bloke wrote of his meeting with our patchily friend, Atawakant, who was paying visit to Ulda at the time. Can't blame the man for wanting to have himself a bit of fun, eh? Their conversation bored me nigh to tears, but y'all be pleased to hear the name Thyrus did eventually appear. As you're no doubt aware, wood's the most common material used in the making of conjury arms. But on seeing that Atawakant's staff was wrought of stone, our thaumaturge decided to inquire as to its making. Course, being a patchel, Atawa gave his answer in the form of a bloody riddle. But I'll spare ye the headache and give it to ye plain. Thyrus is made of petrified wood, and therein lies our problem. I went and used ordinary stone to fill in the missing bits, see, and it obviously didn't do the trick. As ye can see, I've done me research. I trust ye be also been pulling your weight, put in the relic to use like I said. Well, go on, then, tell me what ye be learned. Is that so? I'd wondered about that. Based on what we've gleaned from the text and your first-hand experience, I'll rework the relic so as to improve your affinity with it. Hand it over for a second, will ya?
Okay, so... with this...
Based on what we've gleaned from the text and your first-hand
Go.
There, the deed's done. That leaves us with one last step. That is, fully merging the old relic, the new host, and the soul of the bearer, that's you. Only then can the weapon be restored to its former glory. But to do this, I need a fire what's hotter than the seventh hell. And to keep such a fire alive and raging, I need a wind what's fiercer than the hangover I had last week. God, ya know what I mean. Choose get me a white hot ember, a howling gale, and a chunk o' hyperfused ore, and I'll finish your bloody weapon. Ah, and I need me a bottle o' Rad's Adhan quenchin oil as well to cool it off.
The white hot ember, the howling gale, and the chunk of hyperfused ore can be obtained by defeating Ifrit in the bowl of embers, hard, Garuda in the howling eye, hard, and Titan in the navel, hard, respectively.
The bottle of Rad's Adhan quenching oil can be obtained by exchanging 15 Alagan tomestones of poetics with Oriana, one of Rowena's assistants at Revenant's Toll.
Hey. I think I didn't get the weapon back, but okay. So, did you want to join me, Solar, or what? And I'll just send you an invite. Okay, and are you joining as a sage, or do you want to join as something, what's called, summoner? Because then I'll just queue us up. We got an instant queue. I have no idea what the tactics are for Bowl of Embers hard, like if there's anything specific I need to know or not. Guessing it's like just the same as the first time, just more difficult. Or at least I would assume so. Mostly the same. Alright. I'm guessing just more damage and such. Oh shit. Oh, several nails spawn, I guess. Oh, that's what's happening. Nice. Yeah, as you said, it was mostly the same. The few minor changes. Ooh, there's even loot. Ooh. Oh, and apparently I got that weapon. Huh. Okay. Ah, it doesn't actually help. If I stay here, I need to basically go and unlock all of these things. As let's see, that should mean that. Where do I need to go? Let's see. In Garuda's Scale, where do I start that? That's in Adder's Nest. It's apparently the one that needs to do. I'm gonna be right back for a bit. Need a section some pizza. Okay. So, Twin Adder should have the quest, presumably. Unless they're missing something. I actually need to go and talk to Paladimo. And the Waking Sense, god damn it. Or at least that's what it says. Then I apparently need to go here and talk to someone. I didn't notice that. I was basically looking at the steps instead of like, who's the quest giver over to the side? God damn it. Other question is just, is Paladino even here, or is he technically still like over in Revenant's Toll? Okay.
Shauna, I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now, I full had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I am afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ada and I will assist the Order of the Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is as a spring breeze beside what she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. And so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a beastman Etherite leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Huloix. He will be able to tell you about the said Etherite, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe that you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe.
Okay. Well, it's Gridania then. again. It's a silly circle, but always start in the Waking Sands. Yep. I'm also thinking, once I basically get, or basically once I've unlocked the Howling Eye hard, I am thinking of heading to Stola in the Waking Sands. I'm basically thinking just head to the Waking Sands immediately, and then queue up for the hard mode.
Lieutenant Majula, we are grateful for your aid. As you will already know, the accursed Ixal have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the 12's Wood and Korathats. She must be stopped, and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seed Seer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The Ixal have constructed an Etherite within Natalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Korathats. This Etherite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to the Ishgardians, who the Elder Seed Seer says desired to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success.
Okay. It's not that far from either right. Okay, some air balloons kind of things. And there's the Aetherite. Okay, then I might as well just set myself ready for Stolas. Which I'll get basically once I finished up this one. Might as well just stand next to her. Alright. Are you ready so far for the Howling Eye? So then I'll just queue us up. Okay. And I'm guessing it's probably the same case here as it was last time, where Garuda's most likely more or less the same, just more dangerous, and with maybe a few extra mechanics. I'm gonna assume that standing in that stuff is probably not a good idea. I don't really know what we're supposed to do with these. So you can kill them. Nice. And a Lancer's weapon. And finally
So
you stole
both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you have earned yourself a rest. Would that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he is grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobold's subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with our being none the wiser. And a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the three recently active primals. But according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A primal's might is determined by two factors, the amount of crystals it has gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Crags has become, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom. And as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his domain by way of the Aetherite first discovered by the Company of Heroes. Sad to say, this Aetherite no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You will want to speak with Commander Riki at Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it you spare no preparation.
So just going to quickly get some material out of this. Okay, so onto the maelstrom. It is in the other area. Imsalobinsa. Yep. Over this way, and it's still her.
Ah, Shauna of the Scions, your presence is most welcome. I'm chagrined that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals, and in so short a time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa. You have felt the primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new etherite that will take you to the navel. It's situated deep within Ugamaro mines, not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you will have cut yourself a path. Please make all haste, Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the navigator guide you on your way, Shauna.
Once. Yep. Okay. To overlook. So once I get to the first room, I actually think I need to go all the way around. Looks like that's cut off. So we'll see once we get in here. Yeah, it's that thing. Go around this. It's apparently down this way, and there we go. And I'm thinking I might as well just head back to where it's located, then queue up. I'm pretty sure that is all I need to do. Be Titan and then the quenching oil, which I already have. And I can actually also upgrade to my Zenith relic weapon by simply giving him the Thavarian mist that I basically bought earlier. But then I still have like several more steps in order to actually unlock it fully, because then there's the Atma version, Animus, Novus, Nexus, Zodiac, and Zeta versions of the weapons. Yeah, we are not quite done yet with unlocking it, but that's probably gonna have to happen a different day, I think. Anyway, Solvar, you ready for the naval? Sorry it took so long, and it was like a very short amount of time. Still don't quite understand that one specifically. Okay, someone just straight up died there. It's just one of these old ones. Oh, I'm dead. And we got another deck, or another dead black mage. And we lost the tank. Nice. And a thaumaturge staff. Okay, and that means I should. Yep.
So
Towards
you're
him.
back. Never doubted for a second yet trounce all 3 primals and come back to pester me again. Alright, then, let's see the white hot ember, the howling gale, and the hyperfused ore.
Could have gone better, yeah. But I will also say some of those attacks that like there's not a lot of space in that fight, and there's so much shit happening all over the place. Plus, there's also the whole thing that hey, you can get pushed off if you're unlucky, which is just a straight up instant kill. So that is a generally you want to quick cast a revive. I also did that for the black mage at some point.
These ought to get me the levels O heat I need. Which leaves just the Rad's Adhan quench and oil for cooling things off afterwards. Yeah, VE got that, too, I assume.
Yeah, I do know about the whole like quick cast, because otherwise it's basically 8 seconds. So swift cast, revive, otherwise it's basically impossible. You should only ever use this one just normally, like if you're not in combat.
These ought to get me the levels O heat I need. Which leaves just the Rad's Adhan quench and oil for cooling things off afterwards. Yeah, VE got that, too, I assume.
Here you go.
Yeah, VE done your part, and so I'll do mine. Watch now, and try not to bat your eyelids, ain't every day you get to see a relic reborn. Muahahaha. Muahahaha. These gods given hands VE worked yet another miracle. Feast your eyes on Thyros, Jews as it was in days of yore. 'Tis a sight to move a man to tears, ya lucky bastard. You'd better bloody well take care of it.
Nice. I got a weapon that is worse than my current one. By a pretty big amount. It's not even worth using, really. Hold on. Why can I seemingly not accept the next one? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
In order to receive the quest Up in Arms, you must be equipped with the relic weapon Zenith.
That's why.
In order to receive the quest Up in Arms, you must be equipped with the relic weapon Zenith. Paladins must be equipped with Cortana.
I think I know what it is. Is it...
Forgive me, but I'm a...
Wait.
You've come to purchase a...
That's what I need to do, I think. Yep, it's just this. And that should make it so that I have Zenith version. Yep. Equip that, I can now get next step. Which is what exactly? The Atma version, I believe. Let's search for this quest. In arms. Okay, so I apparently need to... Wait, I would basically have to do random fates around Eorzea in very specific areas in order to get the Adma of the Lion, the Water Bear, Ram, Crab, Fish, Bull, Scales, Twin, Scorpion, Archer, Goat, and Maiden. And yeah, it is apparently completely random. Also, if you get them, because you need to complete fates. And apparently the drop rate is around 25% from what people have found out. And you need to be equipped apparently with the relic weapon in order to actually have those things drop. Okay. Then after that, you would basically upgrade it to Animus weapons, Novus, Nexus, or the X8. By the way, did I see that Twitch killed the auto host feature? I did see something about that. I just didn't really read it fully, and I didn't 100% understand what it meant. I think it was maybe like the description or how it was basically written that I didn't quite understand. Yeah, I did see that there was something about that. I think I'm gonna not do this one right now. At least have the relic weapon now, but I'm not gonna do any more with the relic weapon right now because that just, like, from what I can see, it is a lot of shit that I need to do in order to get that fully unlocked. Yeah. Let's see. What if I actually have anything else I want to do right now? In terms of stream. Basically, auto hosting is like set up a queue, and when you channel, your channel will auto host channels for you when you're live. Not anymore. Okay, so they basically just removed that whole thing. Because I did read something about it. I think I actually read about it because you had. I think I saw it because. Yeah, because you had basically, or because of the Twitter timeline in your Discord channel. I basically saw that you had like replied to something, but I didn't really get what it actually said. The queue still exists though. That seems a bit weird why they would still have it, but not really. I cannot apparently use it for anything. That seems weird. This doesn't run. Seems a bit weird. Huh. Honestly, in terms of like streaming right now, I kind of think I might actually just end the stream for now because I only have like an hour, so it's basically the usual time that I stop streaming, and I don't really know how much I can actually get done of the main quest. So, oh yeah, I accidentally actually talked to one of these people yesterday, I think, this quest. So, yeah, I think I might just end the stream for today, because I feel like the point that we ended the main quest, like Monday, is probably a good enough like start point as well once I actually get back from watching my parents' house and their dog. And it's basically just be just at the meeting with the older leaders, and what was her name again? Lady Yukiri basically got denied. The event was announced. Yeah, I saw that. Basically, I think I saw a video was basically posted in my Rig Company's Discord, and I started watching it. I saw that the website was apparently actually working. Tried looking at the website on my own, didn't work. Turns out it's apparently Google Chrome on my end that just fucks it up and won't show really anything other than a completely blank page apart from like the header, the footer, and then just black background. So I tried opening it in Microsoft or in Windows, or what is it called again? Microsoft Edge, and it worked. So basically, I saw everything that was available or that is gonna be available. So like the car, it didn't say that how much it would cost, but most people are still assuming the 200,000. Google trash, get Firefox. It's just that I have so many things like saved in Google Chrome at this point. I do know that there is something about you can basically transfer everything over to Firefox, but then he's like learn how that whole thing is set up. But I have heard a lot of people talk about like $5 just being better. But yeah, and apparently it seems like the car still costs like 200,000. I'm almost there, thankfully. It lasts from Monday the 13th till the Monday the 18th in October, and more secure. That's also a good thing. Good reason to maybe get $5. But apart from the mount, which is basically the car, apparently you also get like, I can't remember his name right now. I think it's Noctis. I think it's basically the main character from Final Fantasy 14 or 15's their main character. His outfit, and you can apparently also get his haircut. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, sound or music scrolls, I believe it was. I'm just quickly opening up the page so I can actually see what it was. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I basically need to do a quest called Man in Black. Just started in Ulda, and you need to be level 50, and I've completed the ultimate weapon quest. So basically, just complete the Umbral era quest line. Oh yeah, triple stride card. There's basically hairstyle. Apparently it's the same for both male and female. Outfit is a pretty cool looking outfit. The car, and then triple triad card, and then what's that? 6 orchestral scrolls, which is Hammerhead, Velocity Fantastica, I think it's called, Relax and Reflect, Veiled in Black, Apocalypse Noctis, and a quick pit stop. I have no clue how to actually get those orchestral scrolls. I'm guessing maybe you can buy them. I'm not sure yet. Same thing on the lodestone. Just says that it's obtainable, how to obtain, available from unidentified Magitech exchange from Ironworks hands. That doesn't really make any sense to me, but I guess we'll figure that out once the event comes out. And I have no idea how to actually get the, or it doesn't say how to get the triple triad card either. The outfit is basically gotten from a quest line. Let's see. Car was from Gold Saucer, and the hairstyle I don't know. But to be honest, most of that information will be available to me once I actually get to, or once I actually am able to play again. Because I'll basically be starting up like a week-ish after, or almost, around 4 or 5 days after the event starts, so I should basically have all the necessary access available to me. That's pretty nice. So what is down here is just Hirosama is playing armor. That's why there's just a little skin down in the jet. Anyway. As I said before, there can't really think of anything else to do right now. I don't really know any sort of content that I would necessarily want to do. Like, okay, I could try and get rep, but that's not really gonna help. Because I need a lot. Do main quest, but that is it. Don't really want to start doing that right now, since might have a weird jumping off point and so on. So yeah, I think I'll just end the stream for today. Let's see here. Who is currently streaming that I follow? We have XIV with Hide and Run. I don't know what that game is. And RT Games with... He's playing Cookie Clicker. Why? Why is he playing Cookie Clicker? You know what? Fuck it. We're hosting RT Games. Just because he's playing that. I don't get why he's playing it. He likes cookies. I mean, sure, but it's also like a somewhat old, I guess you can call it, game. Like, apparently now it currently has on stream at least a video from Jacksepticeye up that was from like 2014 about the Cookie Clicker, but yeah. Yeah. Final Fantasy 14 is like 11 though, true. But it was also remastered. Because it was apparently shit. But yeah. I guess I'll just post RT. I mean, most people that played Final Fantasy 14 were basically like, it's shit. Back when it was like, the remaster is 10 though, true. But like, the original version was apparently so bad. I think, when was, when was A Realm Reborn actually released? Let's see. And now I'm kind of unsure. It says, when I just googled it, it said, it says August 24th, 2013. Yeah, okay, so it came out in 2013, the Realm Reborn version, but the original version came out in 2010. Current event is celebrating 10 years, true. So yeah. I guess, or actually, wait. Wait, would that mean that it would be 11 years? Okay, I'm kind of confused now. Like, the original game came out in 2010. So that would mean that it would have been the 10-year anniversary last year, wouldn't it? Am I completely just messing up with that mindset? Oh well. Should have understood it. Game is 11. Realm Reborn is 10. Okay. Doesn't really make any sense to me though, since from what I can see, it apparently, like, a Realm Reborn apparently came out in 2013. We're in 2021, so that's 8 years. But what do I know? But yeah. I think I'll just go ahead and get you wrong then. I honestly don't know, because I'm pretty sure that in the cinematic for the event, I'm pretty sure they said 10 years as well. Like, I'm pretty sure that what you're saying is what has been said, like, in-game and such. But it doesn't make sense to me, since, like, it should either be, like, the 11-year anniversary, if we're going off the, like, original version of the game's release date, or it should be the 8th year anniversary. So it doesn't make any sense to me why it would be 10, but I guess it is the 10th anniversary, but I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, I guess it's just the 10-year anniversary then. But yeah, I guess I'll just, maybe they were planning Realm Reborn 2 to 3 years before it came out. That is possible. Because I'm pretty sure that, like, I know for a fact that, like, the original version was seen as a complete and utter failure of a game, because it was not profitable apparently. Like, it had very bad reviews, people weren't playing it, all that stuff. So maybe, anyway, you really need a bathroom break. Okay. Yeah, in terms of, like, they might have, like, within the first year of Final Fantasy's release been like, yeah, we need to fix this, and basically then spend like 2 years basically redoing the entire game. That might have been the thing. I don't know. But yeah. Later, thanks for the stream. You'll be lurking. Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Zolvar, and see ya. But yeah. I think I'll just go ahead and, as I said, end the stream. And yeah. I guess I'll see you guys most likely on, I think, Friday next week, so maybe the 17th. I still don't know when I'm getting home exactly, so it might be on the 17th, it might be on the 18th, I don't know when during the day I'll be getting home, so maybe I'll stream on the 17th or the 19th, I still don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah. I guess until next time, guys, I'll see ya.